You know, I was ready to go to sleep, and then we got Jinzo cards. So, we're going to be doing this between the Reddit thread and whatnot. So, this is your new Jinzo that you see here. Very interesting text for this guy, by the way. So, menacing Jinzo, level 7, 24, 1500. You can only use each of this card's first and second effects once per turn. So if there is a trap or traps on the field or in the graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if you do, its level becomes level 6 till the end of this turn. During the main phase, quick effect, you contribute this card to special summon one Jinzo from your hand or graveyard. Then you can look at all set cards in your opponent's spell and trap zones and destroy all traps among them. This card is going to be an interesting side choice. Literally, if there's a trap in the graveyard, I get to beam this card on out. And then during the main phase, I can distribute this to destroy my opponent's traps. Sorry, Stun. You've got a new enemy to deal with here in the going second war. Like, if Stun goes second, you use this thing and blow up their traps. Holy crap. Now, I don't know if this will remain during the main phase, but if it does, that's amazing. Next card we have here is a Reflect Bounder remake, which is actually kind of interesting. So, Psychic Bounder. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add one Jinzo or one spell trap card that specifically lists that card's name in the card text from your deck to your hand. Of course, you don't use this card's first and second effects once per turn. Before damage calculation, if your monster is attacked by an opponent's monster, you can destroy the attacking monster and this card. I don't know why they had to slap that phrase on there, but a very interesting card. I just like the fact that it's a Jinzo Searcher for 1700 attack points. Seems pretty good to me. Next up is this Psychic Gigant? Is that what we call it? Psychic Gigacyber. We'll see if that name actually sticks in translation here. You can only special summon via this card's first effect once per turn. So you can only use this card's second effect once per turn. Okay. Your opponent controls more spell and trap cards than you do. You can special summon this card from your hand. When this card declares an attack on an opponent's effect monster, while you control Jinzo, you can tribute this card, place that opponent's monster face up in their spell and trap card zone as a continuous trap card. Okay, sure. I'm going to scratch my head on that one. That's interesting. And then this is a Law of the Universe, right? Law of the Universe. Your opponent can set one trap card from their deck or hand directly to their spell and trap card zone. If they do, special summon one Jinzo from your deck. Otherwise, add one Jinzo or one monster specifically list that name in its text from your deck to your hand. In the case of your opponent, of you getting the special summon a Jinzo here, and me getting the set a trap card for my deck here, I'm going to be honest with you. In what universe am I actually going to do that? I can't think of any scenario right now off the top of my head. And I'm tired, Robbie, right now. Like, honestly, I don't know what scenario would make me do that, but okay. I mean, 95% of the time, I think this is just going to be a search card. And for some reason, maybe Eldritch wants some back row. I'm not sure, but there's that. And next up, we got Communication with the Universe. Okay. So, you can only use each of this card's first and second effects once per turn each. You can send one monster you control that is owned by your opponent to the graveyard. Special summon one machine from your hand or graveyard. That's interesting. When your opponent conducts their normal draw during the draw phase while you control a Jinzo, you can declare one card type, monster, spell, trap card. Look at the drawn card. If it's declared type, send that card to the graveyard. And if you do, draw a card. This support is off of the rails. Alright, like, Jinzo can now just destroy stun, which is pretty cool. Law of the Universe is interesting. The Reflect Bounder card is interesting. Communication with the Universe here. Let me tell you about this card. This card is going to be the ultimate cheese card. And I am really looking forward to players just abusing this, by the way. As long as you control Jinzo, by the way, you get to just start disrupting your entire opponent's play. Good news is, with Jinzo, you can't really use your back row. So, like, it's not going to be a great strategy, but there's some cheese here. And I like cheese. So, what do you guys think about these new cards? Very interesting choices, indeed. But I'm looking forward to your guys' comments. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and we'll guys investment video later today. The ride never truly ends. Thank you, patrons, for helping support the channel. Without you guys, I don't know if I'd still be doing this. And for those of you that like Cardfight Vanguard, FanCool40 is here for all your content needs. And those of you asking if I sell cards, mcoolgames.com for all your trading card game needs. Check the description for more interesting info. Thanks for watching, guys.